45 speed, 42 defense, 39 res. Crimson Axe, reposition Ether. This encounter, Slick Fighter, defense res menace, and defense res solo. Yeah, defense res solo is really good on her, but you don't have to be alone, do you? That gets you to 48 defense and 45 res. And if you drop their defense and res, increase your own defense and res, that's a 12. So 54, 51. With Crimson Axe, your defense goes up even higher by 5. So that's 12 plus 5, it's 17. 59 defense is really high. Slick Fighter gives you, your penalties are gone on unit during combat, which is really nice. And then Crimson Axe also gives you guard. So you have guard, disencounter, you have debuffs, and you have no worries with penalties. Yeah, that's really good. If defense res menace triggers the unit you're fighting, as long as it's triggered on them, which is kind of weird because heroes that are like baiting with defense res menace that don't move well don't use it the best, I would say. But you get to 57 attack. 57 attack plus 6, 63 attack. So it's not bad per shot. And because it's Slick Fighter, she gets attacked twice. Yeah, I think you're hitting the peak of what Sheena can offer you, though. Not much more I can do. Speed, 48 attack, 46 speed, 18 defense, 26 res, Giga Excalibur, reposition, Moonbow, attack speed push, Desperation, speed res rain, and Swift Sparrow. I would say the best skill for her seal would be Swift Blow? Or no. What is it called again? For defense plus 4 and speed plus 4, chat. Because remember, she transforms her speed into damage. Deals damage equals 20% of unit speed. Grants attack speed plus 4 to allies in 2 spaces. If units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed plus 4 to unit during combat. Steady Blow. Whoopsies. I completely forgot about what it's called. I would use Steady Blow because 18 defense plus 39 HP is not a good total. That takes you to only just 57. You can find yourself getting one-shot a lot if you use Steady Blow. You get a bit more damage for Giga Excalibur, 1 true damage. And then you only lose out on 3 attack, but you still keep the 4 speed. You lose out on, well, you still lose on 4 attack, but you gain 4 defense, and that will get you enough where you don't have to worry, and you can set up your Desperation a lot easier. Because if Nino gets one-shotted, she doesn't set up anything, and she'll never be really a threat. But that's what I think is better on her. And Swift Sparrow is just a lot easier to use on a lot of other heroes. But in the current output, you have attack speed plus 4, 52 attack, 59 attack, 63 attack, 67 attack. That's a lot of damage. And in terms of your speed, 46 plus 4, 50, 57, 57. It's 61 and then 65 speed. Really fast, but in terms of counting speed, 61 speed goes into your output of 20. So that gets you, oh, that's actually a lot of damage. 61 times 0.2. Times 0.2 is 12.2 damage. So you're hitting like in the 70 range, about 80 damage per shot. It's a really scary Nino. Her damage output really got fixed with Giga Excalibur. I love this weapon. It's really good. But yeah, I would just be worried about her setting up Desperation. So I would personally use Steady Blow. But that's what I would say. Do you guys ever imagine someone going this far for Luke? Of all heroes, Luke? 40 plus 10 plus 10, 52 HP, 54 attack, 29 speed, 36 defense, and 26 res. Rowdy Sword, reposition, Gale Force, Heavy Blade 4, Dog Close, Rouse Attack Defense, and Quick Impulse. Snack! Thank you so much for dropping $5. Oh no shit. Neko Senpai, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Alright, but guys, that's kind of silly, isn't it? So, Rowdy Sword, reposition, Gale Force, Heavy Blade 4, Dog Close, Rouse Attack Defense, and Quick Impulse. That's something else. So if unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice. If a bonus is granted by a skill like Rally or Hone is not active on foe, grants attack defense plus 6 during combat, which is really cool. So yeah, if unit initiates combat, he has a Brave Sword. So attack plus 6 is 60 attack times 2, 65 per shot, 71 per shot, 71 attack per shot so long as you out attack them for Heavy Blade. So you attack 1, 2, and then they attack, and you attack 1, 2, and then Gale Force triggers. Or you attack, and then they're still alive, you attack, Gale Force triggers. So it's a fast Gale Force, Quick Impulse, Luke. I've never thought of using him this way. In fact, I have a Luke. I have a Luke merge even. I don't know what to do with him. It's definitely an option to do stuff like this. Anyways, He also has Dull Close. Dull Close is a nice skill, so they can't have any buffs. But I would say if you can afford it, Law Attack Defense is really, really good on him. Law Attack Defense, would be perfect. Desperation's kind of pushing him because he still has like no speed, 29 speed. But yeah, this is an interesting Luke. 20 damage, true damage potentially, 71 attack, 66 times 4 with 20 true damage is a lot of damage output. Yeah, in terms of defense, it's also pretty good because that 36 defense turns into 42 and then 48 defense. So he can actually take a blow physically, and he still has a lot of HP at 52 because he's the original user of like, what is it called again? Fire Boost. He was the original user of Fire Boost. So I respect it. It's a really good Luke. It's just, I don't know why you would want to make Luke, because you can just make like, I mean, if you get 10 Lukes, why not? But obviously Swordheart is better. Obviously, if you don't want to go through to Cavs, Pala, really good. Keaton, really good. Those heroes are really good Brave heroes nowadays. But yeah, Luke, this is how you make a really good Luke. Congratulations on making plus 10 Peony. Yes, he is one of the best heroes for Arena. Fury Wings of Mercy. I actually like this build, considering afterwards during Wings of Mercy, you can just teleport around and get to your allies. Aerobatics is always nice, but also consider just using Aerobatics here. I know Fury Wings of Mercy is synergetic, but consider using Aerobatics here, and then running, well, it's not synergetic for yourself. It's more like, it's technically Fury Escape Route that's synergetic. But Fury Wings of Mercy is fine. That's what I usually run on my refreshers anyways. But considering running Aerobatics here and just running attack speed solo or something like that, so you can be even more scary. Because she has a lot of attack, a lot of speed, 56 speed, but her attack is a bit lackluster. So 61 attack, 56 speed is really nice, but you got attack speed solo +6/+6, much more deadly, and you can use her a lot more fluently in Arena and Ether Raids and everything. But yeah, Fire Blast because that's what scores more for you right now. Congrats! I would suspect your tier 21 staying tier 21 this season. Anyways, 25 defense and 32 res is solid all around. Bonnet Alpha are still really good, +6 attack. By the way, today I fought a guy with Brave Lin. Dual Lin, and he beat me. He beat me because normally Dual Lin can't kill my Dual Leaf, but this guy had Dual Peony. He had 2 Dual Peonies. He actually couldn't kill my Leaf with one Peony support. He needed 2 Peony supports. So as a whole, that Lin got added like additional 20 attack per shot, and then she killed my Dual Leaf. That's so stupid. This character adds so much damage really quickly. Anyways, obviously keep Joint Drive Attack. Blue Flame is always nice on her. Scores really well, and she can use it very well, especially because of Aerobatics and Wings of Mercy. Scores as a 190 BSC unit, and you can always just grant another action, add some stats on them. Ridiculously good unit. So I got nothing to change. I like Fury a lot, personally. And since her scoring doesn't matter, you can use whatever you want in terms of her A skill. As long as it's 300 SP anyways. But yeah, Fury works really well. What she comes with attack speed bond is also really good. It's up to you, but obviously I like Fury a bit more. Her biggest weakness is that she can't take a hit. But if you run Fury, she can just... Congratulations, Dex. Hey, chat. Did you know I hated Dex? Do you guys ever feel like bad for Dex that I hate him? You shouldn't feel bad for Dex that I hate him. He did it. Him and like every cancer adoring person in Fire Emblem Heroes has given Reinhardt Blue Dual Cav 4. Congratulations. You suck. So with 51 HP, 54 attack, 28 speed, 37 defense, 35 res, 40 +10 +10, so max out Reinhardt. Fire Thunder, Harsh Command plus Ether. I guess Ruptured Sky would be better, but it's just so expensive. So why not just go for Ether? You'll never use Ether, but that's fine. Blue Dual Cap 4, Law Attack Res 3, Rouse Attack Defense 3, and then Attack Defense Solo 3. So as a whole, the build's good, but I think I would prefer a Trace skill. So he can back off, he can attack and back off. That would make Reinhardt much more scary in terms of Arena Reinhardt. But still, this is a good commitment for long-term usage because 54 attack is deceiving. It becomes 57 and it can't buff for attack and res. It becomes from 57, 63, and then 69 per shot. 69, nice, but it's Reinhardt, so not nice. 69 times 2 is pretty strong. And his defense actually goes really high because that's 6 and another 6, so plus 12. 49 defense is really good on Reinhardt, which means he can even take a fight, get stuck in combat, but stay, because 49 with 51 HP, effective bulk of 100, can definitely take the shots. But yeah, especially because they can't buff for attack. It's a really good Reinhardt, and we're going to see this a lot more just because Blue Dual Cav came from Ash, and all the poor Ashes It took him so long to come to this game, and he's just instantly gone. Instantly fought it off. Great. But yeah, congrats on making a +10 Reinhardt. You suck. I'm sure you'll enjoy the creativity, he says, and understand just how useful he can be. Everyone's gonna be better for me now, he says. Nowi, 4+10 +15. 55 HP, 55 attack, 37 speed, 37 defense. What the heck? Matching. With 34 res, Purifying Breath, Rally Speed, Res Plus, Ether, Swift Stance 3, Dragon Wall 3, Joint, Drive Speed, and Obstruct. Attack speed, defense, res plus 4. You can't be debuffed so long as you're over 50% HP, because you just keep all your stats. Really good hero. Ether is 6 cooldown, so that's the only thing that sucks. You have guard here too, so can't be debuffed, has guard. Dragon Wall. Actually, Dragon Wall works really well, because if you buff her up, she has a lot of res, and then if you run Swift Stance with Purifying Breath, which is also distant counter, +10 res, 44 res, and then with Peony, 51 res, Dragon Wall. That's gonna work really well. And then her speed is really fast, because that's 4, 10, 57, 47 with Peony support. If you have enough help in Ether raids, this works really well. Now, Obstruct. This is so essential nowadays, isn't it? Guys, Obstruct? Is Obstruct a meme? No, it's not a meme anymore. Because of all the stupid not teams, it's so stupid. But if you don't run Obstruct, all the units run past your Nowi and kills everybody. That's why you run Obstruct, so they can't run past Nowi. This is the, unless you run 2 structures, then you don't have to do this. But if you run anything more than 2 structures, kinda have to do this. It's so dumb.
Also, hi, I'm G5 for short.
Gamings.
Hope you got my message, Pog.
Thanks, Gamings. Yeah, I'll check it out again in a moment. But yeah, this is really good. So yeah, Obstruct is no longer a meme. It's actually a valid skill in Ether raids. It actually protects you and does so much for you. So yeah, despite the fact that more stats would help her out a lot. 51 res Dragon Wall is really nice. The fact that you have 41 defense at minimum, the fact that you have 50 something speed pretty easily and 59 attack. Obstruct is really good. She's really good against Sigurd. She's really good against because Dragon Wall works against AoEs as well. Really good against Ledger and Lilna. It's just really useful to run Obstruct nowadays. If she's summoner support, that's even better, and I hope she becomes Splendid one day. But yeah, Obstruct. It sounds really dumb. It feels really dumb, but you should probably run it nowadays. Because if you have a really good dragon tank like this, it actually pays a good premium and actually is justifiable. 40 +10 +5, 51 HP, 69 attack, 21 speed, 48 defense, 40 res. I'm 1 Edelgard away from reaching this. My own +10 Edelgard. Flower Hulk Claire, swap noontime. That's what I also run on myself. Distant counter, Black Eagle Royal. Yep. Pulse Smoke. Pulse Smoke is really good though, but I think ideally it's a savior skill. But if you can run Pulse Smoke, run Pulse Smoke. It's never wrong to run Pulse Smoke, basically, especially for Ether raid purposes. And then defense res solo. So yeah, by herself, she's really hard to take down because that 40 res turns into 46. Flower Hulk Claire takes it to 52. And likewise, her defense goes all the way up into 60, and her second shot is reduced by 80%. So it's a very, very powerful Edelgard to run with defense res solo. Still though, I think with savior skills is where she shines the most. So it's up to you, but either way, people get caught off guard by Edelgard in Ether Raid's offense. Because first of all, they're heavily merged. Second of all, they have a lot of defense. And third of all, Savior forces you to, like, combat her. But yeah, she catches people off guard and beats them.
Also notice how no one in chat
60 attack, 50% speed, 15 defense, 16 res. Blar Fox, rally attack speed plus Glimmer, life and death 4, lull speed res 3, pulse smoke 3, and life and death 3. This is a really good Veronica for Ether Raid's defense. You'll catch someone off guard, do a crap ton of damage, and beat them. Because Blar Fox gives you essentially 19 defense and 20 res, but additionally, you turn to 72 attack and 61 speed. And then that turns another 3 and 3, so 61 turns to 64 speed, and your attack turns into 75. They can't be buffed for speed and res. It's a very powerful Veronica. Usually, I'm not a big fan of double life and death, so I would say consider Blade Session, consider attack speed solo. That way, you can have a bit more bulk. But with her high HP, she does this very well. Veronica is also really good for Hanzo Loki. She scores very, very well. So she's a very good unit. 2+10 for Ether Raid purposes, but otherwise for general gaming purposes, just a great hero. Yeah, thank you so much, Aiden, for the $50 donation. It's going towards a great cause. Yeah, I really can't think of anything. I would just switch your life and death off for a bit more sustainability on Veronica. Pulse Smoke is always good for Ether Raids. But I would try on Ether Raid's defense. This is a very well committed Veronica to smashing enemy heroes in Ether Raid's defense. Especially if you run her in like Dark Season and you have some Loki support, Veronica will suddenly catch people off guard and really stomp them. So very good. Obviously always go for Glimmer, and because of Law Speed Res, Glimmer usually does more damage. Yeah, I got nothing to add. This is a really good Veronica. 75 attack and 64 speed. It's very solid, along with 20 defense and
Attack, 17 speed, 47 defense, 22 res, Arden's Blade, reposition, Ignis, attack defense unity, fall bring, joint hone attack, attack defense bond. It's really good if you use Arden defensively, but keep in mind, fall bring's on both phases. So is Arden's Blade. So it's a really good weapon. Attack +4, defense +6 if your opponent's HP is over 50%, and you get guard. Very good weapon. So yeah, being within 2 spaces of an ally, I would say instead of attack defense unity, use attack defense form. This way your Arden can actually rove around and still get all the benefits of attack defense unity and form. Because the reality is, like, running Bond on him kind of just gets him stuck to try and be next to allies all the time. But form is just way better. Form can provide more stats very easily too, and matches stats just with 2 allies. So personally, I'm a bigger fan of form. But that's basically all I would say to change form. As for joint hone attack, I probably wouldn't worry about that. I think you have enough attack. I would probably worry about like survivability when it comes to magical hits, because you have 69 HP and 22 res, but you can take a magical hit, even 2, if you drop their attack enough. So I really like attack smoke personally. But yeah, it is pushing him to his limits. Anyways, with that said, he's hitting really hard. 55 attack, 60 attack, 64 attack, 69 attack, and then if you're next to somebody, 69 to 74 attack per shot, and he will quad. He has 1-2, and then the fall bring 1-2. So 1-2, they attack, 1-2. So he's a lot of damage output. If he does get 4 shots off, he gets Ignis guaranteed. So it's a really scary unit. Defense-wise, really high. +6, +5, 11, 48. 48 defense, not 48, whoopsies. 59 defense to 64. 59 or 64 defense is really high as well. But yeah, as a whole, it's a very, very strong Arden. It's been a while since I've seen him, but he's one of the heroes that got a better refine. It's just nobody uses him anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, we already broke the body pillow goal, amazingly enough. And this is before I even like donated the money for that, actually. 51 HP, 55 attack, 40 speed, 31 defense, 33 res. Now, because he is Animal Blessed, he's going up against Fjorms. And because Fjorm has just about the same amount of HP, he usually comes out ahead in terms of HP, which means he can't be locked down. If he can't be locked down, he can refresh. And if he can refresh, you can do a quick push. But yeah, Frost Breath is also pretty good. Attack speed, defense, res -4 on closest foe within 4 space of unit. Once you use play, which is his stance ability. Moonbow is always nice to run on him, considering he has a fair amount of speed. Steady posture makes him hard to take down. 35 defense, 33 res with 44 speed prior to the Animal Blessed stats. I don't know which heroes, so I'm not going to factor those in. Yeah, DC Wings of Mercy is not bad on him at all. Yeah, it makes him so he's not a free shot if your opponent tries to take a hit on him, because he isn't. If he gets his double back with Moonbow, he can actually do a fair amount of damage, especially once he got that Frost Breath to target the lower defense and res. So I wouldn't really change anything. It's a really good Nils. I personally would run Wings of Mercy on him as well. Not that there are any better skills. Odd Tempest is probably ideal on him. And yeah, Steady Posture is not bad. Distant Counter is not bad at all. So yeah, it's perfectly good, especially because you're going up against Fjorms. Instant Lance, 52 HP, 52 attack, 47 speed, 36 defense, 30 res. It's much more interesting to see which weapons they use, because now we have so many lances that we can use. Instant Lance demoting is really good because it gives you impact. Swift Sparrow with Instant Lance means attack defense +4, attack speed +6 and 7, so 10 attack, 4 defense, 7 speed. Low attack speed is really nice. Rouse speed defense is really nice. He comes with rouse speed defense, and then speed defense solo is really nice. So you're going for a lot of defense. 40 defense base, 43, 49, 55 defense. Yeah, don't worry about desperation if you're gonna have 55 defense. Additionally, you attack, they attack, you attack. Bonfire's ready for next battle. Your defense is really high, being around 55, like 22, 23 damage in terms of Bonfire is really nice. Your res is pretty good still. It's 33, and they can't buff their attack, so it's secured a bit more better. And your speed is surprisingly high, because that is 7, 10, 16, 22, takes you to 69 speed. Nice. 69 speed Ferdidand, who's also doing 4 + 6, 10 damage, 62 damage per shot. So it's your damage that I'm a bit more worried about, but you definitely have enough speed.
Even the route speed defense doesn't work. You definitely have no speed. So it's good for Ferdinand. They can only hit him one time if he's initiating. That's kind of scary. Yeah, if only, like, I like instant lands, but if only you can use like bonfire immediately, that also makes him really scary. Like 2 cooldown bonfire slaying is really nice on Ferdinand as well. But I got nothing to change. I think this is really good. I would just worry about not getting the kill without bonfire trigger.